Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Welcome if you're new. I'm Stacy, and tonight we're going to clean out the desk because there's some stationery stuff I would like to do for a little while. This is the current state of things because I did the Grabie unboxing and then I did art on top of that. So I did these. I did these little tests, and then I did this guy. I really like how this one turned out. So I did those. So I can put this away, right? I can put that away. Uh-oh. I just knocked over a thing of paintbrushes. I've got to figure out a different way to do that. Jeepers. Alright, so I'm going to put those in the gotta be signed bin. And then this has, there it is. I want to take this off of here. I really like how this one turned out. I might frame it. I was watching Mind of Watercolor, Steve, and he did this kind of autumn thing, and I was like, ooh, I want to do that. That looks fun. Yeah, turned out nothing like his, but the premise is what I was going for. Do I have 2 sheets of paper? No. There we go. So that's what I was going for. I need to fix the bottom there with some fresh white gouache, and this can be closed and put away because I want to do a, didn't knock anything else down, good job me. I want to do a where's my bleed proof white? That'll fix it up nicely. Let's do that real quick. So this is a stationery video. I need a paintbrush. We're going to be doing some stuff with the stuff we got in the Grabie box. Just a dollop of water to make this flow better. Fix that pink. I didn't have my glasses on when I did this, and yeah, clearly it was not white. It did not fix it right. I've decided to watch, I think it's called Podark? I think that's the name of the character, on the Netflix, because I need something new to watch. And yeah, so got a little splatter situation going on over here. I splattered other pieces after I got done this piece, made a mess on my painting. I mean, geez. There, and then that'll dry flat matte, and there, it looks nice. I actually like this one kind of a lot. This was the first try. And then I tried this, which didn't turn out as great. Not a fan. And then I tried this, which I like. I kind of like the clouds. They didn't work out quite as well as I wanted. But that fueled this one. And I really wanted a nice poofy pink cloud sky with the pink water. And I'm kind of digging this one a lot. So, you know, 3 out of 5. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, nuts. I just put my finger in that paint. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oops. Alright, let's put this away. And I used, for those paintings, I used gouache. The rest of the gouache that's in this little palette right here that's clearly on top of everything. And move over there. This is my bin of tape that's on the table that I use regularly. This is the pin we got in the Grabie box, which I love, so I don't want to put it away. I want to put it on something. This pin is glorious. I love it. Okay. I pick up my crayons. So I used gouache and my Caran d'Ache crayons. These are water soluble. I'm trying to put them in the spot. In the drawer they go in. So I have all my crayons in this bin. And whoa, separated by color family, pretty much. And there we go, ta-da! And it spins, so I just leave it on my table over here. easy reach. Ta-da. Had a couple of pens. It's an actual pen. Goes up there. My glasses. I lost those earlier. Now I know where they are. That up there. I'm not sure why I have this out. It's usually what I use to take the videos off my phone and put them on my laptop. So that's supposed to be living back here. And this goes back in the drawer. Okay. Don't need this right now. I do have to put my glasses in the glasses case for work. Okay, so we're going to play with our, that's from another Grabie box. I have a little stash of Grabie box notepads in my drawer for when I need to make notes. These are all my Grabie box notepads and papers that I got last year. And they just live in my drawer right here. So when I need to make a note, they're there. These I'm keeping. I punched all the stuff out of the out of these little sheets. I tore the whole book apart. We got, if you didn't see the Grabie unboxing, all these pages that are on the desk were in a book. And I tore them all out because I won't use them if they're in a book. I know me, I won't do that. So we're going to go ahead and make the envelopes. We're going to go ahead and do that today. And put these on a face. And then I'm going to save these because they'll make good stencils, right? The leaf stencils. And then these, I was like, well, these might make fun stencils too, right? Kitchen stuff. Autumn-y kinds of things. There's a mushroom. That's supposed to be a blanket, a folded up blanket. So I punched all of these guys, all these loose bits out of those. This was in the envelope. I don't know where the envelope went to though. And I broke up all the cards and I sorted out all the things I want to keep. Like these I want to keep because these are beautiful. And on the back side of these is gorgeous paper. So I want to be mindful of that. And then these are all the art things that came. Like for me, this is art, right? And on the back side of each one is like glorious paper. So you just got to pick and choose what you want to do with them, right? So there's a bunch of them and I think they're beautiful. I might put them on the walls. Like they're really beautiful, right? And the artist is down here on the bottom corner. And if you flip them all over, this is the Autumn palette. You've got all this beautiful paper that you can use, which I thought was fun. But these I'm not going to use the paper probably on the back because I like the fronts so much. Maybe this one. This one's kind of dark for me. And that paper's kind of nice. This one's a little dark for me as well, but it's still pretty nice. And that's the paper on the back. So yeah. We'll put those all in there for now. And these are the papers I'm keeping out of the book. So all of those, all of these papers, I'm going to keep those. I'm going to keep all these little papers. These are the paintings things. Like I'm going to keep all these little tear outs because I'll use those eventually, not right away. But I'm going to go ahead. This was a project. I'm going to use these as art. We're going to draw and paint on these. All these little things we're going to paint on. Not today, but in the next few days. We're gonna play with all that stuff. I'm leaving it right there. And these are the stickers I'm keeping, and these are the stencils I'm keeping. And then all these, oopsie, all these little cards that came with are gonna go in my card stash drawer. There's a bunch of them, different sizes, and they were just a tear out page. So these all say something autumn related on the back, and then the front is just a little note card. And that'd be cute ephemera inside of a journal. And these as well. These are all like, okay, you go there. Get with your friends. These, not that great on, like, I like these two right here. Oopsie, a lot. And these. But all of this is nice. I like the leaf on there. This stuff, not my favorite kind of thing. It's not me. But the other side, look at that. Beautiful. So yeah, just gotta figure out what I'm gonna use them for. So those will go up here for now. And then this is all the stuff I'm gonna give to my daughter for the kids. Quite a lot of it was not really something I will ever use. too cutesy for me. Like the tabs, she'll use these for her journal. They're very, I like these ones, I might keep those. But these cards, she might think of something to do with them, with the kids. Cute. Oh, wait a minute, I got some of my stuff I wanted to keep in here. Yeah, I wanted that one and that one. I was giving her these. All right, and then all of this, like, she does scrapbooking and stuff with the kids, so I figured she could use some. I'll let her pick and choose what she wants out of the pile, what she wants to use. I thought these would be great for the little ones, right? The farm animals and whatnot. So those are going in the Give to Jessica pile. Set that over there. And then there's tags that got punched out, and there's all kinds of tags, like super cute, minimalist on this side, and then on the other side they're all like really pretty papers. So those are fun. We got a couple dark ones, which is not really my speed, but I'll figure something out. And then there's all this stuff. This is like this is all the punch out stuff that came in the book, and it's considered die cut, right? So you can use them for collage, or I mean, to stick in your books or trace around or add to a painting. These have little holes in them, the maple leaves, so you could make a little garland if you wanted to. And then these are all like harvesty kind of things. Apple, I think the apple looks sad. Does the apple not look sad? I think he looks sad. And then there's food related, kitchen related ones. And I'm not going to give these away either, because and I like the autumn vibes thing. So these I'm keeping as well, but they've got to go in specific bins. So I'm going to take this whole thing and scoot it over there. All right, and then these. I wanted to make these today, and I might use some of the. See, I thought this was pretty, so I'm going to keep that as well. This stuff to make some envelopes as well. We'll see. I need scissors. Where are my scissors? Oh, there. I mean, you could use your paper trimmer for this as well. I have my little one over here. I don't know where my big one is. She's not quite big enough for this task. But if you have a paper trimmer, you could totally use that for this little bit. But it's not going to take long, right? And then just cut along the line like you would in school, right? There. I did order my planner for next year. I'm super excited about that. It's going to be here tomorrow. So we'll unpack that together. I'm very excited about it. I've discovered I work better with a physical planner. I like my digital Google Calendar so that I can see like I use it for appointments and stuff because it reminds me on my phone. But for planning content, I really prefer a physical calendar. Like, is there glue on these scissors or something? What's happening? Oh, there's a sticker on there. Well, it's sticking. Let's get that off there real quick. So I got my planner. That's coming tomorrow. We'll unbox it together. I'm very happy with my choice. And yeah. So now these are just little envelopes, so I'm not going to use my my heavier glue for these. I'm just going to use glue stick. I'm going to spin my glue tray around here and find my glue stick. There you are. I have a tray on that side. Two of them actually, with glues and adhesives and things like that. Okay, so now we gotta fold this puppy along its edges. And you can do this with a ruler if you want, a bone folder, that kind of thing. It's not really necessary. You can eyeball it too. You just kind of gotta not fold it in too far. I got lost down the Instagram void earlier this evening. Spent an hour sifting about. And yeah, didn't do this video. I'm a little bummed about that. There we go. Now, it is personal preference at this point. How far down you fold this part. It doesn't have to be folded all this way. And it's also personal preference on if you put the little tabbies on the outside or the inside. Now they're cut with a little diagonal, so that tells me that they're meant to be on the inside, like tucked in. To me, once again, I feel like it's personal preference. And you can do that. Let me do that. That's what I like. So that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I have to use this side for glue. Glue, glue, glue. Like glue carryover. Put some glue there. And I like the purple glue because I can tell where I've put it. Like that. And then wipe that off. And wherever you got it where you don't want it, just wipe it off. Fold those in. Fold that up. A little too high with the glue. We'll just rub that off. And there we go. Cute. You want to make it nice and creased. Get rid of any excess glue. And the kit came with little note cards, which I honestly don't know which drawer I put them in. It came with a bunch of stuff. But I wanted to go ahead and make these so they're not just floating around. I'll put them in my envelope drawer. Right? Sounds like a good fun plan? I think so. I thought we'd do this, clean up the desk together, chit chat a little bit, make some cute envelopes. I have to go to bed soon. Tomorrow's a work day. I did go to the Les Schwab with my daughter to get my brakes done on my car, and they would not approve a credit account for me. I have a credit card for Firestone. I just didn't want to drive all the way to Stanwood. I live in Stanwood. Smoky Point. I'm such a baby. To get my car work done. So Wednesday, needless to say, Wednesday, I am taking the day off work and I'm gonna drive to Smoky Point, get the car maintenanced, get the brakes done. I don't know why, but I really despise that particular, any kind of like car maintenance or taking out of the trash. I really don't like those two chores. Putting away the laundry, I don't mind washing and drying, like that part doesn't bother me at all. Hanging up the clothes doesn't bother me. The folding of all the little stuff really gets to me, man. I like the little pumpkin on there. It's gonna be tucked on the inside, sadly. It's cute though. I mean, I guess you could fold it the other way and have the Grabie logo on the outside if you really wanted to. I do like the little touch of pretties on there. So yeah, this is just a little chatty. Let's make some envelopes, use our little stencil thing here, and just have a little bit of fun. I mean, if they're going to give you these projects in the box, you might as well do them, right? I mean, this is one that I enjoy. I have a drawer full of envelopes that I've made, just different papers and different levels of decoration and different sizes and styles and whatnot. So I'll just add these to the stash. And I have fallen away since I stopped getting my Grabie box. I have fallen away from all of my book journal, my personal journaling, my art journaling. I've just completely fallen away from it. So I'm a little bummed about that. So I want to get back on track. I just want to take the dark edge off the top of that one. Okay. go ahead and cut these out. There's this one and the other one. Sorry if this is boring. I mean, I'm having a great time. So yeah, I fell away from doing all my journaling and my creative book. And I actually did about an hour and a half of research yesterday. Wasted time, honestly. Because I wanted the Archer and Olive, one of their reading journals, their pre-printed ones. And I had the particular one that I really, really want picked out, put it in the cart, went to pay for it, because it's only 40 bucks. I can manage that. That's totally cool with the budget. And yeah. Then I went to checkout, and it was going to cost like $120, I think, by the time all the stuff was attached, just because it's coming from out of country. So I was bummed about that. I did all that research and bummed myself right out. So I'm gonna just stick with my book journal. I'm just gonna continue using the one that I have all set up, and I have missed months, so I'm just gonna pretend that I did those months in the past, and we're just keep pushing on. This piece is thick. Is this 2? Oh, it's 2. All right. Well, let's see if we can just keep them stacked, so we're not cutting them one at a time. I mean, come on. We can do it. So I was in the Instagram void and somehow came across a dog protecting a baby, because I was watching dog training videos. It's a whole situation for me at this point. Train your dogs. Train your dogs. Care for your babies. So I'm going to have a dog here in the next few months, and so I watch that stuff. Anyways, I got lost down the void of bears and big cats, like on the verge of attacking, or doing that weird gentle attack. I don't know if it's AI crap or real or what, but and the cat, the like house cat, the domesticated house cat, saves the humans or the baby or whatever. So yeah, I watched one. It started with the one video of the German Shepherd saving a baby from getting thumped when there was an earthquake. Snatched the baby right up out of the crib by its little blanket and protected it. Which, I mean, of course it did. It's a German Shepherd. Dogs be dogging, And then all kinds of, like, instead of art stuff, like I went down the void again and was like, all right, I gotta get out of here. This is starting to stress me out. Any animals or babies getting hurt, I just can't handle it. I can't handle it, man. I don't like the ones where adults are doing ridiculous things and getting hurt either. Those make me very tense and agitated. I can't watch that stuff either. I'm just gonna trim the edge off to make it nice and even. This paper's pretty, right? And I'm just folding it to there. Like, I'm just lining up the edges and giving it a nice fold. That's crooked as I'll get out. A nice fold, she says, as she folds it completely wrong. It'll be fine. Yeah, it's completely wrong. That's hilarious. There we go. Alright, I got it. It'll be fine. We'll decorate that. It'll be alright. So there's that one. And we got this one. And then maybe I should fold these parts first. Maybe that's the smarter way to do it. I'll be smarter than the average bear. Where did that saying even come from? Now Yogi Bear's in my head. Yesterday I was very out of sorts. Let's fold that one in. You went too far, lady. There we go. And here's where a ruler would really help. Other side. Something like this to kind of fold it against, like that. Then it doesn't go past where you want it to be, like so. Give it a little crease. Press it down. There we go. Glue. Did I glue that one or did I just fold it? I think I just folded it. Yep. Oh, you babe. All right, I got this. It's fine. It's totally fine. I need to go all the way up. There we go. It's fine. Look at this. And we're gonna make it happen. Oh yeah. There we go. Let's wipe off the excess glue on those edges. See the little lippy lip right there, because freehand cutting is not always accurate. Neither is cutting with the thing. You can mess up on that too, but less so. Oopsie. I'll just run that up. Wipe that off. I'm kind of using the very edge of this tacky glue. Wipe that off. Give it a little fold. Little foldy fold. Get in there. You can do it. Cut that side too far. It's alright, once it dries, you're not really going to see that. There we go. Cute little envelope. And get a little nameplate or a greeting or whatever on the inside. On the inside. La la la. There we go. I was looking for something to watch on the television while I was eating my food. I did some YouTubey stuff to catch up on my peeps throughout the day today, and then it's Sunday, by the way. It's Sunday night, like at 12 p.m. here in Washington State. So I decided to jump on the Netflix, and I'm watching something called, I think it's Podark is the name of it. I'm pretty sure. Relative Certainty is what I have right now. Alright, let's get that out of there and just fold this by hand. Perfect. This one, I think I might want the ruler. Whoa, easy, easy. Relax. To just get the initial foldy fold. There we go. Cute. Cute, cute. Okay, that's not glued. We're gonna set that there. This is making it nicer. And I watched the first like 4 episodes, and man, I have no self-control right now. I had to go pee. It's the only reason I got up. I hadn't done my workout yet. I was just vegging out. It's Sunday. I mean, it's okay to do that on Sunday, right? It's a day of rest. So I watched, I think, 4 episodes of that, and I think I tried watching it before, and I was like, yeah, nah, I don't feel like watching this, and fell away from it. I'm kind of enjoying it now. Get the initial little fold up. Right? Nope. That's all kinds of wrong. It's all kinds of wrong. Let's cut weird. I cut it weird. It's okay. We'll trim the edges as we go. It's okay. It's not bad. I binged Bridgerton. I'm like this close to binge watching Downton Abbey again. I've only watched it through once, so I feel like, you know, it'll be new again at this point. It's been a while. There we go. That one's ready. But I don't need to be binge watching TV right now. I've been getting lost in the TV, not reading my books. I'm almost done. I bought Onyx Storm, and I'm almost done with Iron Flame. Reread Fourth Wing, rereading Iron Flame, so that I can get on to Onyx Storm. And I've only got like this much left of the book. I couldn't tell you chapters because I'm keeping track of that stuff at this point. But I haven't been reading my books because I've been watching the TV. I binge watched in the evenings only Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because it's been, I mean, eons since I've watched that show. And I didn't really watch it all when it first. I wasn't a Buffy fan. I was an Angel fan. If you know, you know, you know. That's ripped a bit on the corner. It's alright. We'll disguise it. It'll be fine. So I got through all of Buffy and was relieved when it was over. Because I wanted the backstory of all the characters that follow over into Angel. And then all of Angel overlaps with Buffy. So there was, I watched Angel without watching all of Buffy, and I didn't realize, you know, all the crossover characters, backstories and whatnot that were happening. So there was confusion on my part. When they popped into Angel, I was like, where are these guys? Why? What's happening? Those... What's happening? You don't belong in this show. But some of the stuff that's happened makes more sense now. There's continuity. That's what I'm looking for. There's continuity. Alright, let's glue these up. So yeah, did that. Instead of putting this on the outside, I could do this, right? Hello. That one there. Tuck this one here. Put glue here. See? Smarter, not harder. Hello. Bottom of that one. And then just give it a little press. Keep going all the way to the top when I don't need to. I was going to rewatch, not Game of Thrones, the other one. House of the Dragon, that's what it is. It's too soon. I'm not ready. And then I was going to watch Game of Thrones again. But I'm not feeling that right now either. Okay, there we go. That one's good enough. So yeah, all kinds of discombobulated about TV shows I want to watch. I'm thinking I'm just going to take a TV break for a while. I'm going to take a TV break. I'm only going to watch like one episode at the end of the day. And yes, I can do that. The rule is I can only watch the episode so long as I am eating dinner. When dinner's done, because I live alone. If I lived with someone, we'd eat dinner at the dinner table together and chit-chat. Because, you know, house rules. But, I usually watch a program or something, throw Big Bang on in the background or something. Let's see. This feels like, yeah, we got a little edge right there. So I think I'm going to take a break from TV for a little bit and concentrate on my books and my art stuff. I feel like that is important. Pardon me, I burped. There you go. I'm sorry. Oh, I can't wait to wait. Wow. Words are hard. I went all the way to the top again, and I keep forgetting. kidding, I don't need to do that. I need to go about there. About there. So yeah, this is pretty much all I wanted to do for this video, was just chit chat and clean up the desk a little bit and pop on and make a quick video of me doing silly things. Nothing really art related. I guess we could draw something really quick. You want to draw something really quick? I don't have any watercolors out right now. Oh, I lied. There's watercolors right there. So that's that little project of cute little starter of envelopes. Let's see. Which drawer are all my envelopes in? This one. That one has tags in it. I think I can pull this drawer out of here. There we go. Oh wait, is this my envelope drawer? No, that's stuff for tags. I lied. How dare I? So, get back in there. Play nice. That's tags. Here they are. Silly girl. Here's all my envelopes. All my little pockets that I've made. There's 3 little pockets. And all different sizes and different papers. Little different papers to... You can glue these into your things. And then I have all these little pre-made envelopes. I made these just, they come with your ephemera, so you just fold them up, and these are just folded, they're not glued. Some of them aren't glued. So I have a bunch of these. One of the folders that came in one of my kits. This is that vellum paper. And then a bunch of these that are, I haven't made yet. Because you can just fold these and stick. It's not a full envelope, it's more of a pocket. You just fold on the line and glue it down. So there's a bunch of those in here, and then different shaped pockets, corner pocket, things like that. So this is where these will live until I need them. In the pocket bin. Pocket bin. Envelope bin, envelope pocket, same difference. Same difference to me. I was going to make something out of these. Vellum paper puzzles me. It's very crinkly. It's gorgeous. I also thought about just laminating it so it's firm, because these are gorgeous. They don't really need anything, and I don't want to ruin them. I thought about cutting them in half and making them into writing boards that you can put in your journal. If you don't know, a writing board is just a firm, usually plastic sheet that you put behind your paper so your stuff doesn't bleed or you don't get that pressed through. So that's what I'm thinking about doing with those. You can let me know what you think of that in the comments. And then this stuff, see, this is, well, not all of it. This stuff, actually my paper bin is way over there on the other side of the room. I do have this paper bin sitting on the table. Other things that came in the thing. These little cards. These little cards. More art on them. These I feel like would make really nice bookmarks. But there's that on the back, so I might do art on those. I haven't decided. I popped them in here so that I could decide later. But this is where I usually put like things I want to draw on. So I don't want to put scrap paper in that. I do have bins for scrap paper. So these are all, if you flip them over, they'd make a beautiful masterboard. I could actually do that. Normally I would do a masterboard on a firmer sheet of paper. Excuse me. But it's just basically going through your leftover papers and collaging them. Collage. And you can tear them, you can like, this is a perfect corner piece, so we'll just corner down. Ta-da! And then this can be like a front cover. See? You can cut it up into pieces and I'm very messy when I do this kind of thing. I like these pumpkins, the blue ones. I think they're cute. Ah! Let's roll that up. Thank you. And you can overlap a little or a lot. It just depends on you. You can tear these up into different chunks or not. But it's basically just using your supplies. So this way, I like to do it right away so that I don't have a bunch of scraps just laying around or in a bin, because I don't tend to use them as quickly as I would like. Just put that one there. Let go of me. Oops. And by the way, I'm a disaster. That one there. This one here. And let's see what else we have here. You can incorporate this side instead of this side if you wanted to as well. And you do not have to cover all of your sheet either. You can pretty much do whatever you want. Yeah, that's gonna bug me. We'll do that. Okay. This is bugging me because it's sideways, so put this over the top here. Just a little bit to break it up. There we go. It's so blatant. And you can put your paper in any direction. It's all up to you. It's all creative decisions being made on the fly. Normally I'm not even thinking when I'm doing this or talking about it. I'm just gluing for glue's sake. Oh, for glue's sake. You silly bird. Put that one there. I think here. For this one, yeah. When you're all done, you've got a firmer board that you can cut up into, and it's fully collaged, so you can cut it up into different shapes. If you want, I think, where's that blue pumpkin at? Let's put some of this on here. Just tear that up, put that there. And it's all personal preference. There's no rules, there's no rhyme or reason. You can do whatever you want with your Masterboard. I don't even know why they call them that. They being the book journalers at large. Bookmakers, people who do this for fun. I'm new to all of this. I've only been doing it for a couple of years. And I'm a novice. La, la, la. Using up a good chunk of this. Nice. I like that white. I think I'm going to put more of that on here as well. I don't want to cover up that pumpkin. I like this flower, so I'll put that there. Oh, got two there though. Bummer. Oh, we can break that up a little bit. Nope. Not you. Let's do this bright one. Tear off a chunk. Just pop it in right there to break up that sameness. the same sameness. La, 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 la. Da, da, da. La, da, da, da. Come on, you can do it. There we go. Put you right there. It's totally fine. So yeah, this is what this is. It's just gluing down paper, gluing it down, and you can actually plan this out as well. If you have a specific, like there's a specific palette here, right? Specific autumny stuff going on. Or if you have different kinds of papers that you've got scraps of, you can sort them out by colorway or, yeah, pretty much whatever you want. Let's rip this apple dude out of here. I think I'm going to put him right here on the edge. You're going on the edge, man. On the edge. There we go. Perfect. It's a perfect spot for you. Amazing. And if you're interested in different things you can do with your Masterboards, Creative Cove, she has a bunch of different ideas. This is where I picked it up from, is from her. I've seen, I'm pretty sure I've seen, Treasure Books. That's her channel name is Treasure Books. Treasure Books and the Creative Cove are really good, bookmaking, stationery kinds of channels if you're interested in that kind of thing. That's where I picked up all this business. All this crazy business. Pop that one along that edge. So I think I need a couple more haphazard ones. Don't we? I think we do. I think just a few more haphazard ones. Maybe this direction. There we go. And maybe look, all my fingernails are getting in the way. There we go. Perfect. Perfection. Da-da-da. Put this guy right here. Okay. Now I've done these Masterboards with like school glue as well. Painted it on, and it makes a nice thick paper. I have a few of those made, and I'm gonna do some bookmaking videos. Because I think I would like to do that. To use those. Let's rip that off there. There we go. Perfect. Is there another blue pumpkin dude? There's not. Okay. I like this one. Should we put this one like here? Should we tear it? Let's tear it. Like that. The thought is to cover the whole thing with all of your scraps, and then all of your scraps make this beautiful collaged sheet that you can cut up to make tags, or you could take the whole thing and make a book cover out of it, or depending on if you like it that much. You know, things like that. Stuff and whatnot. Like this way. And give it a little tear like that. Oopsie. I did finally get myself a new computer as well. The software, the video editing software on my other computer was not working nicely anymore. So, in my frustrated state of being, I went ahead and got myself a new computer. I got a Lenovo. It's a Lenovo Yoga. Pretty nice. I'm digging it. And it's touchscreen, and I can get the pen for it and use it to draw right on it. I haven't gotten the pen yet. That's like another $60, so probably get that after the holidays. I think I need, oopsie. Yeah, we'll do this. I need a corner for right there, so this can be this direction. I'll tear it like that. Not that long. Pop it down right here. There. Okay. Where else? Where else should we put stuff? Right here. That there. I got another little hole right there. It's not a hole, it's just a space where there isn't anything glued down onto the original paper. I'm gonna give this, let's see. Where's that? There you are. Come here. Look at this. I'm gonna put it right here. And like I said, you can make a plan too. You could do a whole focal point and collage around it, that kind of thing. So I'm purposely not covering the pumpkins. I think this could go here. Yeah, let's do that. We'll just pop it down. And two, if you don't want to worry about, like, I've kept it pretty even, but if you flip it over, you can see where it's hanging off the edges. And we'll cut that all off. You can do a haphazard one as well. It doesn't need to be tidy on the edges, because you can always, once it's all dry, cut off the edges. Oopsie, because that's fun. I like these right here. So I'm gonna tear those out. Oops. Such a disaster. There we go. It's fine. It'll be fine. We're just going to put it right here. There we go. Perfect. Put this right here, like so. And this little guy right here. Right here. Fill in that hole. And then this guy. Actually, let's put an apple down there. I feel like it needs another apple. We'll pull out the apple. We'll put it right here. Bloop. Perfect. And then the mushroom. Excuse me, thank you. The cute little mushroom. Just gonna pluck him out of there. There we go. And he's gonna live right here. He's very excited about it. He loves his new home. There we go. Then I have another little spot right here. Just pop that down like that. And all the purple glue dries clear. So, oopsie daisy, you don't have to worry about it. Staying purple. It's just school glue. It's perfectly fine to use it for this kind of thing, because I'm going to cut this up and use probably better glues and stuff, and maybe laminate some things or sew things on. I saw a spot where there wasn't any. Oh, it's right here. There wasn't anything. There wasn't anything. Ta-da! Now there's a thing. Good. I like it. So I'm sorry if this was boring for you, not what you were expecting. If you've stuck around this long, thank you. Appreciate it. I love having you guys here. It's much more fun with friends. There we go. Let go my thumb. Should I put this here? Why not? Another divot right there that I want to fill up. There. I'm almost done with my Zombie Fallout series on Audible again. The last book is out. I don't own it yet, so that'll be next payday. Maybe. I think I got it all. Pretty sure. Yeah. And then you just let it dry. And you could take scissors and trim off all of the excess. And honestly, if I don't feel like keeping the scraps, if it's not paper I love or, you know, that kind of thing, I don't feel obligated to keep all the scraps. I know some people can't help themselves and they keep everything, but like this is garbage. This right here, that's all garbage. I'm not keeping it. And honestly, all of this is going to get recycled. This little bit right here. I'm not probably going to do anything else with these. Can I have my... Stop it. Let go of me. I do have this that has notes on it, so I could collage on that, but I'm not going to. Let it go, man. Let it go. So to keep things less chaotic in my stash, I will recycle paper that doesn't necessarily need to be kept. This I think is fun and usable, right? So we did this, we made envelopes, we talked, we saw all the things. I'm gonna finish cleaning up the desk and go to bed. That's my big plan for the evening. It is now 11:41 p.m. Because you guys needed to know that, right? And again, can you even get over this pen? It's so good. I think the red is what's really good. The colors patterns, I just love it. Is this a locking one? Yes, okay, so I'm gonna put this on my bag, I think. My bag. All right, I'm done messing around for tonight. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you later. Bye.